All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much for coming on in. Let me fix my volume. There we go. All right. I see some people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's I Bring It Every Day, and I appreciate you coming in. It's Food Fridays. Well, today was kind of a weird family day, but I got some stuff done. But I have some food news, and I really think I want to focus on that more than anything else. So here we are. I know this is a little bit unconventional, but I hope you stick it out with me today because this is some good stuff, and hopefully it'll be helpful. Hopefully you'll find it helpful. All right. So let me say hello to the people in the chat room, and once again, happy Friday. Oh, I see Mighty Righteous. Hello. Good to see. Boy, he put a lot of comments. I love it. Yes, yes. Okay, and let's eat. We're gonna eat a little bit. Well, I ate a little earlier, but here it is. So we got Mighty Righteous. Thanks for coming. Yes, good to see you. And we got Bonnie. Hello, welcome in. And we have some lurkers. So what's up, lurkers? But anyway, thank you so much for coming. And if you anyway, so the evil plan of my channel is to get people thinking about healthy choices for food, and among other things. But I do crafting and cooking and things like that. So here we go. We got Ruthie. Hey, good to see you. Long time no see. Hello. Yes, good to see you. Oh, and there's VJ. Oop, I missed VJ. Hello. Thank you so much. TGIF. Yes. Good for you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. So thanks for coming. This has been another crazy week for recalls. And I hate to confuse the food and the recalls because it's not the same, but yet it is. So we're going to talk about a few of these, and I hope you guys, like I said, this is my little mantra. I haven't worked this out yet, but my evil plan is to say, and I really think we all need to do this, is we all need to rethink our food choices. And why do I say that? Oh, we got Denise Lee. Good to see you. Oh, yes. Good to see you. Long time no see. And Girl Dad, good to see you. Girl Dad cooking up delicious. Happy Friday. Bring it every day. And everyone in the chat. Thanks for coming. And we got hand pink waving from Ruthie's this and that. I love it. And hearts. Let me see if I can do that. Hearts. Yeah. Okay. So there it is. So, like I said, the evil plan of my channel, and this, my husband and I sort of stumbled on this. Now, for some of the people who haven't been around or heard, my spiel, my husband and I sort of stumbled on slightly better eating habits. Well, there were a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons was we moved from the city to the country. Sorry, I got it backwards. From the city to the country. And oh, yarn therapy with Ruth. Hello, good to see you. And there's Carol. Yes. Oh, not a recall on yarn. No. Thank goodness for that. We don't have that. Yeah, Carol, CCCNM. That's what I call her. Carol's Crazy Crochet and More, CCCNM. Even though that's not her official name, but I've been calling her that for like a year and a half now. But yarn therapy. Oops, hold on. Yarn therapy. Good to see you. And the evil plan. That's what you're here for. All right now, Mighty Righteous. And Mighty Righteous is one of the first people I met on YouTube, which was pretty cool. And he's still here. So we're like, woohoo. It's been 2 years. We have Miss Zoila. Yes, Zoila Rivera. Squirrel Raid, hello, Kelly, Mighty, Bonnie, everybody. Yeah, she's saying hey to everybody. And thank you for the thumbs up reminder. All right. And oh, you're on the raid from Granny D. Yes, thank you so much. So today, I've been sort of doing some hanging out with my family. And so we got in a little bit late, like a few minutes ago. But it was an interesting day because we've been sort of every 6 months, we sort of plan a show where we sort of do a little more talking, a little less cooking, because for the most part, we've covered all of the good stuff. We've covered all, I call American food. We've covered all the good stuff. But let me just get back to the food. So my husband and I moved from the city to the country. We started eating fresher food. We have a few farmers that are around us. They don't grow a whole lot. Oh, we're missing thumbs. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. So one of the things that happened was just randomly, I went to the farmer's market. We have a farmer's market / flea market. And they had this, I guess somebody was getting institutional food. And what was really interesting is they had it was like a 5-pound bag of ground green beans. I'm saying ground beans. Green beans that were fresh. So I guess they were washed and everything, and they would put them in this massive bag, And I said to myself, "Oh boy, I don't know if I should buy 5 pounds of green beans." But they were like at the time they were $2.50. So I was like, "Girl, you got to buy these." So I bought these green beans. They were fresh. And then and then it turned out like everybody in the family loved these green beans. And even like my husband's family are not big they don't eat vegetables. They're kind of bad. But they actually ate these green beans and were asking for seconds. So that led me to believe that, the closer your food is to home, the better it tastes and the better it's for you because it's not old. And that sort of kicked off this whole thing in my brain about revisiting food. Yes, wholesome channel. Some days. Yeah, Mighty Righteous is naughty, but it's good. Yes. And you're happy to be here. Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. So you're from Cali. I think Girl Dad's from Cali. And who else? Samoan Watchman is from Cali. I don't know if you guys all knew that. Yeah. So we have a lot of California people, which is so awesome because I do enjoy California. It's one of my favorite places to visit, just as a side note. But anyway, we got Moises. We know him. Yes, he's chilling out. And so anyway, this is where we're at. Oh, yay! It's not magic. Good to see you. Yes, greetings from sunny California. If only I can read. So I'm having trouble today. Okay. Oh, and we got Miss Morris here, and she's been a member for 13 months. Hello. All right, so let me give you a little. I don't know. I'm so out of practice. But let's see if I can do this now. Here we go. And I got to find a new situation, but here we go. This is it. Where are you? There you go. Okay, hang on, Maura. But thank you, Miss Mindfully Crochet. She's been lucky 13, right? That is scary, but thank you so much for all the support. And I like to say to everybody, regardless if you're a member or not, thank you so much for the support because it's hard. It's hard out here in YouTube streets. You know what I mean? But anyway, there we go. So Maura, I'm just going to say thank you for becoming a member. You've been one for a long time, and thank you so much. But keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. All right. So thank you, Miss Maura. Thank you so much. So make sure you check out Maura. Now let me see where I'm at here. Got to find myself. There we go. And Maura is super for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah. So this is what we've been up to, just trying to make better choices for food. And just the last few months, like it's been terrible for food. It really has. And I'm going to show you how this happened. So let's see if I can open this thing up for you. And let's see, got a couple of comments. And no, that's it. Oh, we don't have any comments. That's good. Oh, do we have another comment? Hold on. Oh, let's see. Oh, she did a super sticker. Oh, yay. There we go. I knew I was missing something. Thank you, Miss Maura. Okay, me do another one. I got to find another song. So here we go. Okay, hang on. So this is, and then I remember Arnie did this for me a while back. And I saw you come in, Arnie. Thanks for coming in. Layla and Maya and much more. So anyway, so Maura is super. And then let's see. And then Arnie would say, "Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat." Sorry. It's crazy, but you are very super. Thank you so much. All right now. So there we go. So that's for Miss Maura. Thank you so much. And she's super. Everybody's super. We have very friendly people. And the other thing that I want to say is that the I Bring It Everyday channel hopefully is a safe place for everybody to come in. And like I said, I like to talk about things, and I hope that people are comfortable enough to state their opinion, and you're never going to get beat up over here, because I like to discuss. And I think if we don't agree, that's fine, because that's America, right? Should be, you know, free to be you and me and all those things. Yes. So there you go. Oh, I'm on the TV. Oh, how do I look? Hopefully I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, we sort of rolled in and you're getting caught up. Okay. Oops. That's what. Oh, hold on. I'm fat fingering. There we go. Getting caught up on a few things. Okay. Yeah, no, I understand. Oh, thank you, Carol. Likes hearing. Sometimes I'm very rusty, so I need to practice my karaoke. Have not done that in a while. Yes. But yeah, I'm on the TV, so that's crazy. Wow. It's kind of weird, like this whole TV thing. I love it, but it scares me. All right. So I'm gonna look. We're gonna talk a little bit. So anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was about like back in December, there was a huge recall on their oh my goodness, I can see the brand Quaker Valley, Quaker Valley granola bars, and there were millions of them that were recalled, and that really kind of especially for me because I had kids at the time. Well, we didn't have kids at the time, but we had kids, and we had amongst our whole family, we had eaten tons and tons of those things, and I believe they had a salmonella scare with those. So I mean, and then the most recent one is the one with boar's head. Um, Lunch meat, So originally it started with liverwurst, and then they added 7 million additional pounds, like about a week later. That's been recalled. So I have the links in the description of a few of the recalls, but there's like a whole crazy bunch of them. So we're gonna take a look at these, and then you'll let me know what you think. This is very interesting. And we got Miguel. Who knows? Hello. Good to see you. Yes, everyone's saying hi. All right, so here goes. Let's give this a try. Let's see if this works. I hope this works. And I'm going to pull these up, and we'll see what we're going to do first. Okay, so the newest one is they're doing these cucumbers. And I'm going to come back here. We're going to do a share. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're going to share the screen. Let's see how this goes here. All right. I don't want to oh, yeah, actually, I do want to. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's add. Yes. Okay. Now let me see if I can scroll down. So this is from NBC News. And we got Dreeny, Purple Crochet and More with Dreeny. Blah, 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 blah. I'll get it. I'll get it. So let me scroll this down a little bit. And so they just recently recalled some cucumbers from the CDC. And they said recalled cucumbers linked to at least 449 illnesses have been pulled from stores, the CDC says. And these cucumbers were exposed to untreated canal water in South Florida. And let's see what the big deal was. What is happening here? So 125 people were, so 449 people were sickened. And these were tainted with salmonella. And the CDC, or the Centers for Disease Control, talked about this on Wednesday. So this is Wednesday the 15th, which is only a couple days ago. And since June, the agency has been investigating an outbreak linked to cucumbers originating with producers in Florida. In its latest update, it said that individuals in 31 states and DC, District of Columbia, reported becoming ill after eating these affected cucumbers. So, holy smoly. And so they always say, like, every time they have these things, there's probably more. Let's see. The FDA said that it had matched salmonella strains found in untreated canal water near Bednar Growers Inc. of Palm Beach, Florida. And so that's where they think the source is. So, yeah. So basically what you want to do is get rid of all that. Get rid of these things. Okay. So that's the first recall. So like I said, there's been so many recalls. Like this is crazy. So I'm going to look at the chat real quick. Oh no. Arnie said he was just about to get cucumbers and changed his mind. And I was going to get a salad and I did the same thing. I was like, I think I'm going to just hang out for a minute. And it's, oh, Nifty's here. Let's see. Layla, Maya. Yep. And Ruthie's saying hey to everybody. There's Nifty. Hello, Nifty. Good to see you. And yeah, so this is the first one. And this just came out Wednesday. So Wednesday, this is hot off the presses, right? So that's kind of crazy. I'm going to hit stop sharing just for a second. And then, so crazy, right? That's the first one. Yeah. So, like I said, there's just been a lot going on with these recalls. So I just want to make people aware. I don't want to scare you, but you just need to know, like I would say, you can check out recalls.gov. And I put a couple of the links in the description. You can also check with the USDA, which is the United States Department of Agriculture.gov. There's recalls on there. And then the other day, I was looking on the Aldi website, and they even have recalls on their website for things that are, now a lot of them are older, but still, available. You know what I mean? Like you can get this information anywhere. Right. Yes. And Ruthie's saying, yes, you have to be careful with the food these days. And this kind of gets me back to, and you have to almost do your own. You know what I mean? You have to do your own. You have to do your own, grow your own food as much as you can. You know what I mean? And so that's leading me to kind of go back. My husband and I really have not done a lot of gardening, and we started this year to grow just a few things, but we really needed to probably start a little bit earlier than we did. But we're working on that. So I would just highly suggest that anybody who's interested, and if you don't need a whole lot of space, you can definitely set up a little garden, on your porch, on your roof. If you have a little flat roof, you could set up a couple of plants out there in containers. But yeah. Oh, you like the Bath and Body Works? I don't get to pick the commercials, Nifty. Although I was just there sort of yesterday. That's funny. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so this is the thing that we really, like I said, this whole thing with I guess the biggest thing that scared me were these Quaker bars. And then the second thing is this boar's head. So let's go to the next one. And let's see what happens here. But salmonella. So there's been a lot of salmonella and listeria. And that's been the two things that have been routinely in a lot of these products that have been recalled. Yeah. So yeah, and this one was salmonella with the cucumbers. Now let me just see one thing here before I close the window. Yeah. So a couple of the companies that they mentioned was Thomas Produce Company and this Bednar Growers Inc. were the two that they found. All right. So let me go to the next bookmark. And yeah, like I said, this is crazy. There's just so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much going on, like with this food. All right. But anyway, this has kind of become a passion for me because, I've been just really thinking that we all really need to help ourselves, take care of ourselves by really watching what we put in our bodies. Yeah. So there's that. All right. So let me close that window there. All right. Let's do another one here. But very interesting. Whoops. Wrong button. Hang on. All right. So the next one. Let's see. So that was the cucumbers. So that's pretty hot off the presses. Let's see. Now this is I have this link in the description. And I'm going to share this one. There's a lot of food and other things in here. So I'll show you this. There's even car stuff in here. So I'm just going to show you this entire link. Not the entire link, but I'll just show it to you so you can see. All right. And let's see if this works here. We add it in. Yeah, and this is a big old screen here. And I'm going to stretch this out. So I just did a Google search on recalls. Real simple. And there's a lot of cars here. I mean, so this was like Ford. Let me see if I can make this bigger. know if I can make that any bigger. I cannot. But anyway, so Ford is recalling 85,000 Explorer SUVs over engine fire risk. And they're saying do not drive these cars. Trader Joe's, and this one here, Trader Joe's recalled 653,000 mango tangerine scented candles. And apparently due to some kind of fire hazard. But like I said, there's all kinds of stuff with these recalls. Another one that's interesting is prepackaged salads. This is the one that I want to get to. This is from Costco. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Hopefully this looks good. Well, this show. Yes. Let me see. Yes. Come on. Let me see. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, Costco. Yep. I'm sort of watching it on another screen here. So the US Food and Drug Administration previously updated its classification from some previously recalled prepackaged salads from Costco to the highest level. So they're saying not for human consumption, basically. And this thing is called, a retailer recalled 1,000 grain and celery salads because they were mislabeled. Oh, okay, they were mislabeled. So this one isn't too crazy. But it said that usually this when something's mislabeled, they forget to report if there's any soy in there, if there's any any allergens like nuts, things like that. That's usually what happens. And it says these were so let's see. So they upgraded it to a class 1 recall, meaning that the consuming product can lead to severe illness or death. So this one, the states are New Jersey, California, mighty righteous, Nevada, Montana, Oregon, Washington, Illinois. Washington, that's more. Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Texas, Connecticut, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Georgia. So let's see what the brands are. Does it say? I may have to click on this. I don't want to. But yeah. But why did they upgrade it? That's what I want to know. Oh, I guess because of the allergens in there, I'm going to guess. But they were mislabeled. Yeah. So they just said, you just got to be careful because sometimes people, and I heard this story the other day about somebody who experienced a nut allergy in one of the theme parks and then passed away. And I'm like, that's kind of scary. It was some kind of allergy like that. So it's pretty scary. And then let's see. There's an ice cream recall. Oh boy. Jeez, let's go to this one. I'm going to see if I can make this bigger. So ice cream recall, second highest level. Sorry about the ads here. I'm going to see if I can minimize that. 13 Dolcesa ice cream products due to listeria. It's a Maryland-based food manufacturer called Totally Cool Inc. announced the recall of ice cream products due to potential contamination. And they did discover it. So, but it's called Dolcezza, Dolcezza brand. And it's mascarpone and berries ice cream pints, roasted strawberry ice cream pints, vanilla bean, peanut butter mash, peanut butter cup. Yeah, and it just goes on and on. Hot cocoa, sugar, all those things. So Totally Cool ice cream. You got to keep an eye on that. Let's see. Am I scrolling? Am I stuck? Yeah. Looks like it's going. And let me know if you can see that. But anyway, Granny D's here. Yeah, Oregon. That's right. You're Oregon. But I know Washington and Oregon are kind of close. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. And we got Granny D's here. Good to see you. Howdy. So anyway, there's that. So it's not pretty. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like it just goes on and on. So there's the ice cream recall. Let me go down this thing. This is, and I'm just pulling these out. Here's something that was recalled by Aldi and Walmart. Let's see if it'll let me. I'm gonna see this one. Share this one. Here we go. There it is. It's looking better. Let's see. Share. See if this goes into the screen here. I have a little bit of a delay. And yeah, there we go. You can see that. Perfect. So this is from Food and Dining, August 1st. Throw out these recalled produce ASAP that sold at Walmart and Aldi in 11 states. And bag salads. And it's Walmart, Aldi, and other retailers in 18 states. Weir's Farm Inc. of Ohio voluntarily recalled some produce, including bag peppers, green beans, salad, cucumbers, organic yellow squash, and organic zucchini squash due to listeria. Yes. So, yeah, this is another one. Let's see. Anaheim peppers, cilantro sold in bunches. Wow. Cucumbers whole, Cubanelle peppers, habanero peppers, Hungarian wax peppers. Holy crap. This goes on and on. I don't want to like drive you crazy, but you can look at this. Yeah, and then there's a mixed vegetable box which was shipped to Cleveland and Youngstown, Ohio food banks only. Wow. And then some mustard greens, pickling cucumber, poblano peppers, serrano, tomatillos. Wow. So there's a lot going on with these. And these are the states, 18 states: Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. So, yeah. So there's that. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. And we'll take a break, and I'm going to look at the comments. Okay. Let's see what's happening. All right. So we got, Crafts and Dolls is here. That is Isela. Good to see you. And Nifty saying, I was goofing around Google today and learned that Walmart profited. Wow. That much? 12 billion in 2023. Profit after expenses. Wow. I want to be a member. I'm going to marry one of the the Walton people. Man, that's a lot of money. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, interesting. So, like I said, it's been a busy week for recalls. So I just wanted to, just like I said, just reiterate, you might want to grow your own. You might want to, make sure that you yeah. Now here's another one. This is candy. And this is due to salmonella. So I'm going to open this one up. And this one's Walmart and Target. So let's go to this one. I mean, like, this is crazy. It just goes on and on. Yeah, I want to marry one. Actually, no, I'm going to behave. I was, like, you hear these celebrities, they get these divorces, and then their spouses get these huge settlements, and I'm just like, all you have to do is marry them. That's crazy. But anyway. Oh, there you go. Oh, they were bitter. Aw. Yeah, cucumbers are tough. I used to hate cucumbers because they tend to be bitter. And but you have to get rid of that outer, skin. I think that's the worst part of it. And if you get rid of them, they're not as bitter, but yeah, they can be. Yeah, they can be very bitter. That's what, and so Isela's saying, we grew cucumbers. I pickled them and dang, they were bitter. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. So let's see if did this thing load? All right, we're going to do this one now. But anyway, they're saying throw out these recalled products. It just goes on and on. This is crazy. All right, so let's do it again. Better share my screen. All right, now let's see if this works. And this one here. Yes. Oh, of course. I got to close this. Oh, they want me to buy USA Today. I got you. So here it is. Let me add this to the stream here. But like I said, this just goes on and on. Here we go. Recall of candy snacks sold at Target, Walmart upgraded over salmonella risk. There we go. Yeah. So let's take a look at this one. This is Palmer candy. And this was August 13th. So just a few days ago. Not long. Because what day is this? Uh-oh. Did I just... Oh, I just hit the button. Let me go back. There we go. Hopefully that's it. There we go. I got this bad I'm fat fingering. Okay, let's try this again. See if I can read this now. Of course, I did it again. But this is Palmer candy. One more time. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Nope, it's not letting me make this thing big. But this was from, hold on. Food recalls are on the rise and why it's a good thing. Oh, listen to this. E. coli, metal, and even a dead bat have been found in recalled food. In fact, recalls are increasing. Yet, that might actually be a good sign. Here's why. This is from USA Today. Oh, my goodness. So, the USDA upgraded a recall of about 24 candies and snacks sold at retailers, including Target and Walmart, with its highest level health hazard. Shoppers were wanting to check their pantries because some of the products recalled for potential salmonella contamination have best buy dates into April of 2025. The snacks are sold by Palmer Candy Company of Sioux City, Iowa, and were recalled on May 6th because of white candy coatings on the pretzels and other snacks might be contaminated. Yeah, and if you see that, these are kind of what they look like. Yeah. And the states were, well, actually, they were distributed to Dollar General, Hy-Vee, Target, Walmart, and to wholesalers in Alabama, California, Florida, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Oh my gosh, it just goes on. So this is brutal. Once again, let me see if I can get this to scroll a little bit there. Yeah, and they're saying it's classified as serious, and they said that this could potentially cause serious adverse consequences or death, according to the agency. Wow. So there it is. Yeah. So that being said, there's that. So let's see. Anything else? And apparently, I don't know how you pronounce this. Is this May here? This supermarket? I don't know how you pronounce that. But Boar's Head. Here we go. Here's my favorite. Let's go to Boar's Head. I'm going to see if I can share this tab instead. Oops. Block. Okay. I'm going to close the Palmer one. So here's Boar's Head. And this is the big one. So this was it was updated, August 8th. So this is going back a few. But Boar's Head deli meat recall linked to a multi-state listeria outbreak has reportedly caused 1 more death, 10 more hospitalizations since late July. And I think that's when it came out. It was like the 30th of July. And this was from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control. And they're saying that at least 40 people were, it's caused 3 deaths, hospitalized at least 40 people across 13 states, and spawned multiple lawsuits. Ooh, so there it is. Yeah, so this is going on and on. It says Boar's Head has recalled 71 products since July 26, equating to about 7.2 million pounds of deli meats. And they're facing legal action, at least 1 class action lawsuit, which is terrible. But let's go to these are the pictures. Oh, this is good. Let me leave that right there for a minute. So these are what the labels look like, and very good. And this was a Safeway that they took this picture in San Rafael, California. All right. But you see, it's ham. Is that pepperoni? I mean, it just goes on and on. But let's look at some of the lists here. Which ones are recalled? There's a bunch. Let me see. Does that get into it? So they said that there is originally it started July 30th with liverwurst. It was called Strasburger brand liverwurst, and that's where it started. And then when they went and reinvestigated that plant, they found out that a bunch of other products were done, also produced there. So it says it's 3.5 pound loaves in plastic casing, and I think this is more like what a deli would sell. not necessarily something that you would get in your house. But let's see. But they do say they have recalled all deli products, including pre-packaged deli products, and they say you have to look for EST 12612 or P as in Peter 12612 on there. So anyway, yeah, so there's that. And they said 3 have passed away due to that. Yeah. So, but it's a continuing investigation. Yeah. Oh, and these are the infections. So New York has 14. They have the highest. Maryland 8, New Jersey 4, Missouri 3, Virginia 3, Georgia 2, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Indiana have 1 case each. But these are some of the labels and what they look like. This is mesquite wood smoke roasted turkey breast, which sounds delicious. But that's one of them. Yeah, let's see. And these are the symptoms of listeria poisoning. So it's kind of resembles, any kind of GI thing, but usually you get fever, muscle aches, headaches, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, convulsions, GI issues. And they say that usually pregnant women have to be careful because it can cause miscarriage, stillbirth, or premature delivery, or a life-threatening infection to newborn infants or death. All right, now. So what to do to stay safe? They said don't eat them. Obviously, you throw them out if you have them. Clean your refrigerator, they're saying. Containers and surfaces that might have touched the deli meats. And then it says call your healthcare provider right away if you have any of these symptoms. And they say people who are not pregnant usually have fever, muscle aches, and tiredness, but they might get a headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, or seizures. And pregnant people may have fever, muscle aches, and tiredness. So there it is. So anyway, I don't want to beat that dead horse, but there it is. And they said that pregnant women should avoid eating unpasteurized soft cheeses, unheated deli meat, cold cuts hot dogs, fermented or dry sausages, pre-made deli salads such as coleslaw, potato, tuna, or chicken salad. And then refrigerated pate or meat spreads. Yeah, I guess none of that's good. And then you don't want to eat melon. Now, this is interesting. Melon in the refrigerator for more than a week. You got to eat it right away. So that's it. And this was from USA Today. So I'm going to stop sharing that one. So I think I shared that one. Let me stop sharing that one. Okay. So let's go back. All right. Woo. That was a lot, wasn't it? So that being said, I know, right? Oh, you had the boar's head. Oh, that is good. I mean, it tastes delicious. I know. Albertsons. Yeah, they I mean, all the major supermarkets carry it. And a lot of the fancy delis and restaurants, sandwich shops all buy boar's head. Not all, but like a lot. They really do. So anyway, too late on my pretzel snowflake. Oh, you ate them all. Nice. And Maura ate her pretzel snowflakes back in the new. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And we got sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like, this is just crazy. I'm just kind of going, what the heck? But anyway, so we got controversial cruising. Hey. Yeah, August 15th. Let's see. And you like English cucumber. Yeah, those are actually pretty good. And let's see. Nifty said, I was at the grocery store today, mindfully crochet, and I saw some half and half. I live in Ontario. Yeah, and somebody's half and half got recalled. I want to say it was Wegmans, but I don't know if any of you guys in your area have the Wegmans. But I want to say it was Wegmans. Yeah. I mean, but I think I'm going to stop I'm going to stop it right there. But I'll just say, check out your, like I said, just check your products that you don't have any of that. And hopefully, hope for the best. But like I said, this sort of brings us back to, try to do the best that you can by making your own food. Yeah. You know what I mean? At home and avoiding some of these products. So yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. And like I said, it just like this is wearing me out. I don't know about you, but this is wearing Yeah. And I hate to keep bringing it up, but I just think it's so important because there's been, some deaths and things like that. And listeria and salmonella are very serious. So you really have to be careful. So that's it. And we got Sanita. Hello. Good to see you. You missed all the fun stuff. Now let me see. There's one more thing here that I wanted to bring up. It was about no, I guess we're good. That's like the main thing. But there's some car recalls. This is insane. Um, let's see. Cucumber we talked about. Yeah. And then like apparently oh, latest on salmonella. Oh Lord. Yeah, this is a lot. Let me see. Yeah, I guess those are the main ones. You know what I mean? I just want to yeah, so like I said, so just be careful. And but one thing I wanted to talk about, and we were talking about this last week, was kind of the difference between like what is processed, what is ultra processed. And I found a little link here, and I'm going to pull this up. And I want you guys to let's see here. We'll talk about this a little bit too. Yeah. Cuz I sort of want to it kind of goes into explaining what is processed, what is ultra processed and things like that. So let me pull this one up. Yeah, this is insane, isn't it? It's been an interesting week. Oh, I know what I got to do. I forgot to do this one thing here. Forgot to open this. Open this up. I've got this in my mail. But here we go. So I'm going to open this one. All right, here we go. All right. So this was an article that I pulled up, and I'm going to pull this in just a second. I'm going to share. Check this out. Okay. Now they're saying that people who eat more ultra processed foods have an increased risk of passing away from eating them. So this thing here, let me see. I'm going to add this in. I got a commercial going. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Hold on. Here we go. See if I can pull this up here. Here we go. So, all right, let me share this. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. And Maura's saying hey to Sanita. We're all saying hey to Sanita. Good to see you, Sanita. Okay. Oh, Mr. Mindful just got home. Okay. We'll tell Mr. Mindful we said hey and thanks for coming. All right. Oh, cucumbers. Yes. So some cucumbers were just recalled. Yeah. And I'll pull it up just right at the end, Susan. Yeah. From due to salmonella, and they were produced in Palm, Florida. And it was two companies, and it's funny, I can't remember the second one, but I'll let you know about that one. Yeah, so some cucumbers got recalled, so just hang on. But anyway, thanks for coming in, more. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. So this third. They did this 30-year study. It's really, oh my gosh, come on! I keep fat fingering this thing. They did a 30-year study on monitoring what people were eating. And they were saying these are foods that you need to avoid. And this is from CNN. And so they're saying refined grains. There we go. Ultra processed, minimally processed. And they talk about this one. And anything that with this food coloring, right? So let me just go down here and I'll just give you the little synopsis. So they're saying eating unprocessed foods is associated with an early risk of death, according to this 30-year study. But different foods have different impacts. So here's where they talked about, they sort of explained what they mean by ultra processed. So ultra processed foods are foods that contain ingredients that are never or rarely used in kitchens, or they're additives whose function is to make the final product palatable or more appealing. And this is the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. And they said these ingredients are found in things such as soda, chip, packaged soup, nuggets, and ice cream. And they include preservatives against mold and bacteria, artificial coloring, emulsifiers to stop separation, and altered sugar, salt, fats to make food more appealing. And then processed meats and sugary foods don't seem to have the same risk as ultra processed whole grains, which I thought was interesting. So, and I forget how many people this included a lot of people, and they studied it from 1986 to 2018, and they had 100,000 health professionals reporting some of this stuff back on their patients. And every 4 years, they did it by questionnaire. Now, this isn't the most scientific way to look at stuff, but I think it is helpful if people are pretty honest about what they're eating. So anyway, so the one thing that they said was those who ate the most, and they're saying the group eating the least ultra processed foods ate about 3 servings a day on average, while the highest averaged 7 servings a day. Whoops. And that's like right in here. And this was according to the study published in the British Medical Journal. Okay. So let's see. So now, and then let me see. They talked about health and lifestyle, but these are some of the things that they said not to eat. So these are these processed meats. We were just talking about the processed meat. And they said that they had a 4% higher risk of deaths, including 9% increased risk of neurodegenerative deaths. Well, I can't even talk today. So what they're saying that processed meat and sugar sweetened or artificially sweetened beverages were the ones, where they seem to, and they're basically saying try to eat as little of these as possible. But like 3 servings a day seemed to be okay, but like if you had more than that, that was an issue. But that's how they broke down like what is called ultra processed and just minimally processed. So very interesting there. But they were definitely talking about these meats. And I wonder, like I said, if you're better off just going and just eating like a piece of meat versus going and getting this deli meat and stuff like that. So anyway, there's that. And then you just have to avoid these sodas, chips, packaged soups, nuggets, and ice cream, which have these preservatives and stuff like that. Now, one other thing that I had is they were talking about some of the dyes and things like that are definitely problematic for people. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm going to take a breath because that was a lot, and I don't want to overwhelm you too much with that. But these are just some things to think about. So the bottom line is, we have to do the best that we can to eat as fresh as we can and avoid these deli meats. Now, I do enjoy a good Italian sub, and this is going to be hard. I'm going to have to make this adjustment. You know what I mean? Now, we don't eat this a whole lot, but every now and again, these things call me because I'm in, sub sub area, where we eat a lot of subs here. Yeah. So we got MOBS. Good to see you. And yeah, that's it. So this has been a crazy week, but let me get back to the cucumbers. Let me see if I can find it for Susan. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just like just a lot going on. Let's see. Let me go back here. And cucumbers. Yes. Let me see if I can find this. Mm-hmm. See if I can do it this way. Oh, it's here. Okay, here we go. I think it's here. Find the cucumbers. But like I said, this has been another crazy week of recalls. What else do we have here? Oh, there's the cucumbers. Okay. So this is salmonella. Yeah, this is on the Today Show. So I'm going to show this again. And we'll talk about this. Let me share this one. This is another article. So I figured we'll take a look at this one too. What the heck? Yes. All right, cucumbers. Yeah, so this is salmonella. Al Roker. Nice. Okay. Let me add him to the screen here. Okay. Yes. So this is the Today Show. This is from the CDC, or the Center for Disease Control. And let me go in here. All right. So they're saying about 400 illnesses due to contamination with salmonella with these cucumbers. And this just came out. The one was dated the 15th. This one is dated the 16th, which is today. Yes. So these cucumbers were contaminated with salmonella, and it was first issued in late May. And they said people in 31 states and Washington, D.C. became ill. They found the salmonella strain outbreak in canal water used by a cucumber grower in Florida, one of two possible sources of outbreak. Okay. And they said that they say that they're no longer on the shelves, but you never know. And the name of the company was Bednar, Bednar, Bedner, growers of Boynton Beach, Florida, and Thomas Produce Company of Boca Raton, Florida. Okay, so let's see. Let me go down here. They said so far 449 people fell ill across 31 states, and 125 were hospitalized with no deaths. Now, here are the states. Oh, no California. So you're good. Yes, that's awesome. But these are the states. I'm just going to scroll. Let me start again here. I'll just scroll slowly. But yeah, no California. So you're lucky. Woo! But just about all the others. So here's the so they say that salmonella is the most common form of bacterial food poisoning in the U.S. per the Cleveland Clinic, and the symptoms include diarrhea, fever, stomach cramps, according to the CDC. And then adults over 65, children under 5, and people with weakened immune systems are at high risk of serious illnesses. So there it is. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm telling you, this just goes on and on. And apparently, oh no, this is another one. This is today. It's today the 16th. Holy smokes. All right, here's another one. Let me see if I can click on this one. This is silk. Let me see. I'm going to hang on a second. Yeah. There it is. Let me see. There it is. Okay, good. Oh, it did pop right in. So this is Silk and Great Valley milk recall in Canada. Oh, this is Canada, but this is today. It's dated the 16th. Yeah. Let's go. 15 people have been hospitalized. Let's see here. 2 brands of non-dairy milks, including Silk, are being recalled in Canada due to fears they may have been contaminated with Listeria. As of August 12th, the Public Health Agency of Canada reported 20 people had been sickened across 4 provinces and territories in connection with the outbreak. The agency reported 15 hospitalizations and 3 deaths as part of the Listeria outbreak. Wow. So there we go. So this is going on and on. And there's 18 products from the Silk and Great Value brands. They have Best Buy dates going from September 27th, 2024 through October 4th. And these are all the ones. And there's a list. It's just going on and on. There's so many. But I'm getting tongue-tied trying to read this stuff. But as you see, there's a bunch. So check out, the websites. You can just go to, the Silk almond milk. And I'm sure on their website, there's got to be something there. And these are the symptoms of Listeria, kind of similar to the salmonella. Let's see, what do you get here? Yeah, diarrhea and vomiting. Yummy. So, and then it said it typically starts within 24 hours. So this is Listeria. There's like a 24-hour lag, but within 24 hours you get the symptoms, and then it dissipates within 3 days. But they say Listeria can cause more severe invasive illness, which is especially dangerous in certain groups. You get fever and flu-like muscle aches and fatigue. Yes. Ooh. Okay. So there's that. Wow. There's a lot going on. I'm telling you. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to close this window cuz this is so much. Too much going on here. Okay. All right. So there it is. That is my dissertation for this week. And I just want to make people aware. But might as well stop eating. I know what's in your kitchen tonight. Well, we were bad. We ate a late lunch and we actually ate, I hate to say this, but we had ice cream. We had like a late, so my husband had a dental appointment and it was late in the afternoon. So we really didn't eat anything today. Like it's kind of crazy. We haven't eaten anything. But yeah, that's a good question. But every day I sit there and I go, what the heck am I going to eat today? Yeah, I really do. And we got Chris Gilbert. Thanks for coming in. And we got Sweet Pea Sid. So there's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot going on. Just be aware, make sure you check those news sites, I would say once a week, twice a week. I'm feeling like we all have to do that. Oh, but that sounds good. Okay, so Susan's having fresh cucumber, tomato, and red onion salad. So we'll be over. Good to see you, Sweet Pea Sid. Awesome. And let's see, who did I miss? Michelle. Oh, Nana Michelle's here. Hey. Oh yeah, so did I cook? Right. So we ate, so literally, so we went to this, so my husband had this dental appointment and then across the street from there, they had this gem show. So we went to this gem show. And we were like, "Yay." So we really haven't eaten. So this is like a tragic thing. So we're really having issues here. Oh, so poor Isella now has to go eat dinner. And let's see what she said. See you later. Hopefully my dinner doesn't kill me softly. Yeah, LOL. I know. I know. And then Nana Michelle saying, dental appointment followed by a sugary meal. Yeah, that's what we did. Make sure no salmonella in that cucumber. All right, so at least somebody had good food. Oh, wait, hold on. So Sweet Pea Sid had chili with cornbread casserole. Now, what I do have in my refrigerator right now is I did buy some salmon because the salmon looked pretty good this week at Lidl. So, and it was like $6.99 a pound, which was, that's not bad. Had a little piece. Okay. Bonnie's doing burgers. But I'll show you what I got. I got a piece of jade. This is lovely. See that? Jade. So it was nice. So we really had a ball at this little gem show. But that's what we did. So but like yeah, my husband like has this thing for I think like when we go out there, like they have a Dairy Queen, which is not good ice cream at all, but um it just like it's like the comfort food for him. Yes, so Bonnie's doing burgers. Good for you. I know, isn't this bad? I know we're really bad. But yeah, so no meal yet. Yeah, so we are really really sad. Oh, okay. No, okay. So Olivia's having in Nashville eating a Miranda Lambert's. Oh, cafe. I don't know what she's having. I would love to know. Yeah, like we were looking at like my kids have been wanting to go to Cheesecake Factory, which I know is not like that exciting, but we've never been able to get to the one that's by our house because it's packed like every day, every weekend, like you can't get near it. So that's what he's into. I mean, that's what my kids, so we're sort of pondering that. And we were looking at the menu while we were sitting in the dentist's office, and it turns out like mostly what they have in there is Mexican food, which is interesting. So I don't know if any of you guys have been there lately, but a Cheesecake Factory. I mean, you can get cheesecake, but their menu has really changed, and it's basically burgers, steak, the usual stuff, and then a little bit of Mexican, like they have quesadillas and stuff like that. But I thought, like, boy, that's gonna be weird. Yeah, I don't know. So like, this is a weird day for us for sure. Yep. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is very expensive. Yep. I haven't been in like I want to say it was like 2000. Like it was 2000 when they opened that. And I went one time and I have not been since. Yeah. And oh, you think it stinks? Oh, okay. So I was wondering if you had any recommendations. Whoops, hold on. Plus they're very expensive. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, Kid Rock. Now he has a restaurant. Okay. She went to Kid Rock Bar last night after a bougie restaurant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's hard out here, you know. I keep saying like it's so hard. It's so hard. But like I said, the evil plan is try to grow as much as you can. And next year, I think I'm going to put out a growth challenge. If you could just pick one or two things. And the biggest thing that I want to grow this year, and I just didn't get a chance to do it, was lettuce. Like I have all these lettuce seeds, and it's not too late, but I think it's getting late for Pennsylvania. Like the temperature's gonna, it's gonna get cold pretty soon, and I don't know how lettuce is gonna do, but we do have some carrots growing. So we're like doing this, fingers crossed on the carrots. And oh, she went to the bougie restaurant, then his bar. I know, I read that poorly. Oh no, and you had friends that work at Cheesecake Factory. Forget it. Oh, okay. Ah, and then Arnie said, I'm saying Bonnie, Arnie, Barney. And then Arnie said, for the three of us at the time, it was 120. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And they used to have like pretty cool pasta and stuff like that. Like I like to eat pasta that I won't make at home, but pasta's not that hard. I don't know. It's weird. I usually end up eating that at a place like that, or like a burger, which is terrible because I can do that too. Yeah. So, but that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know Kid Rock had a fancy bar, but that's really cool. So, like I said, we're gonna get back to our, so we're trying to get back to the easy meals. Try to buy as much locally as you can. That's what we always say. Buy local, cook your own food, and then maybe, if you guys have people that you're somewhat friendly with, you can barter and trade, the different things that you're growing in your garden. So for me, like I said, we're doing the lettuce, we're doing onions and garlic, and those are the things that I feel like I go through the most, but we do have some carrots going, and we do have some corn. Now the corn's kind of mutant, it's pretty tiny. But I don't think, we really didn't enrich the soil so much. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. And then, okay. Oh, you are ready for next year's growth season. Okay, Sweet Pea said we had to cut our short this year because of the heat and been in right. And seeing that's been the other issue. And we were very late getting past that frost line, I thought, or frost date. Like it was a little bit hard this year. I felt like and then we had a lot of rain. We had a lot of rain, so things were like buried under. It was bad. It was just a little bit odd this year. But Bonnie said her daughter loves it in Nashville. She said, Mom, I want to stay here. And you're like, oh my, I understand that. Yeah. I've never been to Nashville. That's one city I'm ready to check out. So, but yeah, that's it. So that's like all I have for you guys. I hope I hope I didn't scare you too much. But that's this is where we're at this week. It's been a really, really crazy week. I just want to check one last thing here. Is there anything else? Yeah, see, we keep getting. Let me see. Hold on. There's another one. Food. Oh no. Hang on. Let me so something just popped in. Okay, it's called Food Alert. Let me read this real quick, and then I think this is it. Oh no, this isn't bad. Okay, but this does have a bunch of. Oh yeah. Oh wow. And see, they even have in this thing that just came past me, there was a lot of stuff that was relating to farm animals that have been recalled. So it's been really crazy. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So you got 20 pounds of green beans, Sweet Pea Sid. That's pretty good. Yes. Okay, we got to do this for you because that was great. Yes. Bonnie said nice. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So next week, I have a couple of things planned, but we're probably gonna end up eating this piece of salmon that I got, which was gorgeous. And then the other thing that I saw that was cheap this week was baby back ribs again. They were like $1.99 at some of the places that I looked at, a couple places. So they were cheap this week. I'm not sure why, but I'm not a big rib person, but they're out there. And then the salmon was pretty cheap this week. And then they had some plums, and that was the other thing. I did buy some plums. So the plums are starting to come in. I don't know if they're good, but we'll see. And then the last thing I just wanted to say, and I'm going to look this up for next time. Uh, they were for the people that eat avocados, they were recommending the people eat the non-branded ones, and I'll just leave it at that. And I'm going to see if I can find this article, but this thing kind of came through in my Instagram feed that really talked about, some of this. You want to just avoid some of this hybrid food. You know what I mean? And they were saying that there's different varieties of avocado. If you're eating those, that you might want to try some of the more or the unbranded ones that don't have names and things like that. And I went, wow, this is crazy. There's just a lot going on. So now I think next week also, you guys, if you're willing to come in, and I'm going to put this on the agenda is to talk about what you're going to eat. Yeah, what are you going to eat? Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so let me see. So Olivia had salmon and couscous. All right, that's not too bad. Yeah, salmon is allegedly one of the superfoods. I know I do like couscous. And couscous, let me tell you something. For people that say they can't cook fast food, couscous takes the longest part of cooking couscous is getting the water to boil, which is the longest part. So it takes probably 6 minutes to cook. And if you want a little bit of pasta, there's not a whole lot of it's not very starchy. Couscous is fast. You know what I mean? And a salmon fillet is fast. A chicken fillet is fast. And you throw that with some couscous and maybe some green beans, you can have a meal pretty quick. I would say in about 30 minutes. So that's a good quick meal, and that came off the top of my head. But I think if you haven't had couscous, you can add whatever flavor you want to that. Whether you want garlic, onion, you can put tomato, and anything you want in there. It's very easy. So I love couscous. That's one of my favorite. And the other one is quinoa. And same thing. It only takes 6-7 minutes. The longest part of it is boiling the water for most people. Yep. So anyway, so have a good night. Yes, thank Ruthie for coming. Yeah, that's the end of me. And oh yeah, that's what she said. Couscous is a little pasta. That's what it is. It's a tiny little pasta. It's not too bad. All right. Well, listen, thank you all so much for coming. And just some things to think about, but do your own research. I want to just make sure that it's out there. And we all have to sort of stick together and come up with some ideas so we can take care of ourselves. Because this is the best thing that you can do for yourself, is to become aware. All right. So have a blessed evening, and thank you so much. And thank you to all the members on the channel who've been around, and all the support. I appreciate the subscribers and the members. It's been a great run, and I hope you come back. Yes. Take care and have a good night. And I'm gonna say thank you to Drizzle Stink wherever you are out there, and thank you so much. So here it is. And you guys have a good evening, and we will see you soon. Let me see. Hold on. And thank you, Drizzle, wherever you are. We'll see you next week. All right. All right.
When does she bring it? Every day.
Every day.
How often does she bring it? Every day.
Every day.
Knitting, crafting, singing, even crochet.
Every day.
When does she bring it? Every day. I bring it every day.
Every day.
Bring it every day.
Every day.
All right, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye bye.